Hey YouTube, it's me, Daryl Jane, world's worst YouTube vlogger. How you guys doing? This is me not vlogging. Buds, just want to check in and let you know we are the world's worst traveling YouTube vloggers. We like to show you what we don't do. This will probably never end up on the internet, but anyways, yes, we are the world's worst traveling YouTube vloggers. You know, whoa, you're missing your hat. Anyways.
So this morning we woke up, got in the van, headed to a town that I don't know to get on a ferry. Which turns out to be a ship ferry. To another town that I don't know. But it's quite the experience. It really was quite the experience to travel by ferry. Not only from one city to the next, but one country to the next. We were on the ferry quite a bit, crossing the North, Norwegian, and Baltic seas. And this was no ferry like I was used to. Not only did they carry vehicles and freight, it had full cafeterias and restaurants, rest lounges, liquor stores, even tax-free shopping malls.
We're on the boat right now going to Denmark, and look what we got here, guys. We got Las Vegas. Hell yeah, the gambling. Let's let the gambling begin.
I saw Texas tea and I thought it had to be a sign. But y'all, it wasn't. So I wasn't exactly heartbroken when my coffee spilled down the side of the slot machine. But I kinda was when I found out that the tax-free shopping didn't take cash.
You're on film.
And I may have gotten a bit bratty, but Bob dealt with it like Bob does. He entertained himself, and he tried to make me laugh, which he just about always succeeds at.
Scratch that girl's head, the worker. Good job, little worker. Good job. Hey, good game.
I put back on my smile, but I wasn't the only one having a hard time on these
You
ferries.
hear that old guy bitching about the no cash?
No.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
There, she probably has to hear that all day. I laid up, but I was at first pissed off. I was gonna tell her sorry then, but
I was waiting for it.
that's bullshit. So they're trying to switch everything to no cash, and in Sweden it's already happened really bad. So today I went to get gas and I had cash, and I was like, I gave him 100 to prepay the gas, and he said, okay, but we can't give you change. And I said, what? And they said, no change. So I said, what if it only takes 80? Well, then we keep the rest. Or you use your card and you can pay the exact amount. And I was like, dude, this is crazy. So we just came here to this place, and they don't take cash for food. Cash is no good. Gone are the days when you could pay with cash in Sweden. So rest of the world, rest of the world, here it comes. You know, they're gonna know everything you bought down to your coffee. They're gonna know where you shop, what you buy. They're gonna know everything. Not that I have anything to hide, but it's just kind of like the principle of the matter. Like, really? They just want total and utter control, which they're getting. So enjoy it while you can still, guys. Actually, I had a story. We've been touring Sweden for years, so I saved some old Sweden money in case when I come back, so I have some cash on me. And they're like, oh, that cash is no good anymore. We have new bills. And I was like, oh, okay, so I can just trade these in for the new ones? They're like, no, those are garbage. And it was like a couple hundred in Sweden. So if you have the old Swedish cash, it's no good. You just burn it. I know it's crazy, but that's how it's going. No more cash in the future, I predict. All digital. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, so we've been on tour now how long? 30 days. We've played 30 shows in a row and have not uploaded one video. We've traveled thousands and thousands and thousands of miles. We've been in countless cities. 6 countries. And we have not vlogged once. And I apologize. I don't know.
It definitely wasn't because of lack of effort, or environment, or experiences. The ferries themselves were an experience, and they brought in quite the views. From lovely little island lighthouses to castles coming in from afar, the ferry brought us to some of the most beautiful views, but also to some of our strangest days. It was almost like you could feel something in the air when you're out in the ferry. Like there was something just on the other side of the fog that you couldn't just quite make sense of. Everything was just a bit off.
How's that coffee? Is it good?
Oh, like down
The one with, remember the one in,
with the straw.
was that not good?
It was the worst coffee I've ever had in my life.
Is this one better? I get leery when I see them in the glass cups.
That's
It's,
still weird. It tastes like coffee.
well, clear glass, right? With no handle. It's weird, right?
It's very weird.
Okay, so I'm not alone on that.
But even weirder than the room temperature coffee in a glass was the food. Y'all, a hot dog in a waffle. And raw sushi, seafood, tofu sandwiches. Just no. But even worse than the food was the weather. One time headed from Christiansand to Gothenburg, the weather changed on us, and it had the boat rocking so hard that the cafe on the floor below us went crashing from one side to the other, sending my coffee 5 tables over. And the woman across the way was just used to it and kept on knitting. Everyone just acted like it was nothing, while I had a major anxiety attack, and Bob snored away on the couch next to me. But that was nothing new. Ferries had a way of putting him to sleep. Make sure that you ask one of us about the time that we pulled up in Sweden on the ferry, and the Swedish troops wanted to see a lot more than Bob's passport.
Strip searched at the Swedish border on my way here. True story. Like, they stopped the van, they took her and brought her in another room. And they asked her, "Are you here of your own will?" See? Blink twice if you need help. My girl.
Upload this.